Jared here with CarBuzz.com, and today I'm bringing you a video live from the 2022 Chicago Auto Show. This is the 2023 Kia Sportage. This is the 5th generation of Kia's Sportage nameplate. This is actually the oldest model in Kia's lineup, and it is all new for the 2023 model year, arriving this spring. So let's start by looking at the front end of this car, which is a radical departure from the outgoing model. This is Kia's latest iteration of their Tiger Nose grille. This is a really radical version of it. You can see, look at these headlights, man. They've got this boomerang shape here with this kind of mid-piece right here. I've never seen anything like it from Kia or any other automaker. We do have Kia's new logo, which is appearing all over their lineup now. I love the Kia logo. I think a lot of commenters on our channel asked Kia to change their logo. They thought that the black oval was just a little bit boring. I think that is a much better design. Now this is an X-Line trim. This is the plug-in hybrid version of the Sportage. So you're going to be able to get 3 versions of the Sportage: a regular gas engine, a regular hybrid, and this plug-in hybrid. The plug-in hybrid being the most expensive and the most premium, which is why we can get, if you want to zoom in on this really cool matte gray paint, that gives it a very premium design. Now moving over here to the side, we've got these rather premium wheels as well, with the mostly painted wheel arches, although there is a little bit of plastic here on the side. That's common in this segment. We've got a pretty conventional side profile here, although this is longer than the outgoing Sportage by quite a bit. Kia wants to make it clear that the Sportage was once one of the smallest vehicles in the compact SUV segment, and now it is one of the largest vehicles in the segment. So now let's move around the back, where the styling is a little bit reminiscent of the Kia EV6 that we've driven recently. Of course, this is not an EV. This is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. I love these really sharp angular taillights here. As you can see, we have our X-Line trim badge right here, signifying that this is a very premium model, and our new Kia logo. And then if you look down here, we've got this really cool rear diffuser as well, giving it sort of a sporty and rugged vibe at the same time. We've got a lot of storage space back here. I believe it's like 39 or 34 cubic feet of space. You can see my arm stretches quite far back there. I've got a lot of space back here. This one doesn't probably have as much room under the floor because it has hybrid batteries. What I do like about Kia is they usually give you these little pulls here where you can lift down the seats from the trunk, or you can obviously do it from the second row as well. And then we do have a power tailgate here as well. So let's go ahead and check out the back seat, because this is a huge area where Kia has improved. As I mentioned, the Sportage goes from being one of the smallest vehicles in its class to one of the largest. 39 inches, or actually a little over that, in legroom. Kia says this is best in class legroom, and I have not positioned this front seat yet, but oh my God, look at how much space I have back here. This is amazing for a compact vehicle. We do also have a panoramic roof on this well-optioned PHEV model. We've got USB ports here on the back of the seats where the kids can charge their devices, and air vents for the kids back here as well. So I think kids are going to be very happy to ride back here in the back of the Sportage, where they might not have been in the previous generation. So now let me go ahead and take this camera, and I'm going to show you the front of the Sportage, which is radically new compared to the outgoing model. I like these seats. They've got some very cool stitching here in the middle. These seats are heated and ventilated here on the PHEV model. We've got 2 screens measuring 12.3 inches. Now I am a little bit close on this seat, so the legroom back there may not be as good as what I showed you, but trust me, it's still pretty good. We have these dual screens that I don't believe I'll be able to fire up now. Unfortunately, it's asking for the key, but this does have Kia's latest infotainment. So you've got your 12.3-inch screen here. You've got another one here for your gauges and things like that. The cluster down here is really cool, this center console. We've got some storage with a wireless charger in there. We've got this black piano gloss, which is not my favorite. I kind of wish that they would have gone for another material. As you can see, this thing's been sitting at an auto show and it already has tons of little fingerprints and dust. We've got our rotating shift knob here. We've got our drive mode selector down here. You can switch from EV mode to regular hybrid mode here. So the PHEV version of this car has 261 horsepower and it'll go about 32 miles on electric only, although that is Kia estimated, that is not EPA estimated just yet. And here we have all of our seat controls for our heated seats, ventilated seats, and heated steering wheel. This is a very premium car. We've got our little storage under here, and I do like this area too. So these are our cup holders, very similar to what you get in the Hyundai Palisade. So if you just want to put like a phone or other items here, you can actually move the cup holders out of the way, and then when you want your cup holders, boom, there's a cup holder, and boom, there's your other cup holder. So that is a pretty neat touch as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood and show you what's under there. So no matter which Sportage you get, you're gonna be getting a 1.6 liter turbocharged engine. So here's the one in the plug-in hybrid. So it's a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. So it develops about 177 horsepower all on its own, but with the plug-in hybrid system, you're gonna be getting about 261 horsepower, as I mentioned, about 31 miles of range, and that is going out through a 6-speed automatic if you get the hybrid versions. I believe it's an 8-speed automatic if you get the gas-only version of the Sportage, which is pretty good. It should be pretty good horsepower. I think we'll have to wait and drive this car a little bit later on in the calendar year. The regular hybrid version, which is over here, you can see a little bit of difference. The regular hybrid, not quite as premium looking as the plug-in hybrid, but if you don't need that electric-only range, maybe you have a little bit of a longer commute, maybe the hybrid version is going to be the one that's better for you. Now, I do like this color. I love this blue. And then wait until you see the inside. Let's go ahead and get a close-in zoom on that. You've got this light interior with sort of a blue steering wheel. I think that is a great look. I would honestly maybe go for this one as well if you don't need that little plug-in hybrid assist. Not as much power in the regular hybrid, as I mentioned, about 221 horsepower. And finally, we're gonna go all the way over here down off the stage to check out the gas-only version of the Sportage, because this is the only one that you can get in the X Pro trim level. So this is kind of your rugged off-roady looking version. Listen, this is not a Toyota 4Runner, but we've got some chunkier BF Goodrich tires. I want to show you these. I love these wheels. They look very sporty, and the tires definitely give it a more rugged look. Here on the inside, you'll see a little bit of differences from the hybrids that I showed you. So we've got these gray seats that look really nice, and then here in the center console, you'll see we have a normal, like a pistol T-grip shifter rather than an electronic one, because this is the gas version of the car. So we do have a different transmission than what you're going to find on the hybrid and the plug-in hybrid. I do also like this contrasting two-tone roof. Again, gives it more of a premium vibe. And then here in the back, again, I see a lot of styling similarities between this and the EV6, which is not a bad thing. That is a really good looking car, the EV6. And then down here, you'll see our X Pro badge. And we do have some different rear fascias down here. So a little bit different than what you're going to find on the hybrid model. So let's wrap up with the 2023 Kia Sportage. I hope you've enjoyed this first look at the Chicago Auto Show. We're hoping to give you a full drive of the gas and hybrid versions a little bit later before they arrive in the spring. This plug-in hybrid will be a little bit later to market in the Q3 of 2022. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more videos like this. And if you want to read more about the 2023 Kia Sportage, be sure to check out carbuzz.com. I'll see you next time.